International Film Festival The Hague.
So I'm Gideon, I'm South African by origin, I live in the Netherlands. I have a film selected here, nominated actually, that's screening today. It's a story about witchcraft and persecution of people suspected to be witches, which of course is ridiculous. And then I also taught a workshop today about cinematography, and it went really well. But I think it was great, they really enjoyed it, and so did I, because I love teaching. Yeah. Spoke about the role or the responsibilities of the director. So the director's job is to take care of the story. I mean, one of my top 3 movies is The Shawshank Redemption. Obviously, it's based on the work of Stephen King, and it just goes to show again how brilliant that writer is. We know him for the horror books, but his short stories are just something that's quite special. As a director, I've always been a fan of Darren Aronofsky, but that's an acquired taste, I suppose. I was very disappointed when he ended up not doing the RoboCop movie, which would have been wild. I was really looking forward to that. It was like the studios tried to force him to do something commercial, and it just fell apart because he was probably just too difficult for them. So I really admire his work, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, so the idea for my film that is screening at 4 o'clock today, the idea for that came from old Dutch Limburgian folklore. There was a woman called Entgen Luyten who was held captive under, suspicion of being involved in witchcraft, which I'm not convinced that there is something like witchcraft. And when I have a more atheistic phase, I just don't buy that. And if we look at modern scholars and feminist writers, then we very clearly see that the places in the world where persecution of witches still take place, it's never meant to punish people for that. It's misused, it's manipulated to rob strong women of their place, of their property, of their position in society. And I think that's exactly what happened with this story. So, so it's kind of restoring the honor of a victim, really, that inspired me a lot.